And I am back. I wonder if we can hit those. I'll go behind and grab all of these. I'll get that in a second. Seriously, this is such a distracting noise. Oh, that's so much better. Now I know I just need to hop the places. Not happening here. Yeah, again, this is another room where you could, as far as I'm concerned, just completely like walk out the door and not even see all of the stuff, which would be, you know, stupid. Okay, I have 8. I have 2 more to get. Oh, come on now, will you stop with these? As far as I'm concerned, the funnest challenge in this game is Harry's challenge with the Glacier's power. I mean, you'll see why, like, as soon as the challenge, you know, like, starts, why that's so... Fuck! At least I get something for that. Okay. See, once again, can't be a bit more obvious than this, can't you? At least this is a bit more to it. Oh, I wasn't even aiming for that. I mean, I'll grab it, but then... Oh, another thing. Just recent political news, which I'm actually not going to talk about a lot at all, is, of course, what's his name? Darren Wilson, the cop who shot Mike Brown in Ferguson, Missouri, unarmed. Although, to be fair, and I hate even saying this, to be fair, but he was a big guy. So unarmed. The grand jury decided not to indict him. And our indicting would have caused him to go to a trial, where they could, if you look at the evidence and whatnot. And like I said, all I'm going to do is I'll link to an article about it. It seems to me that, I mean, happy with George Zimmerman. I mean, it seems, I saw this one person say it was, he went even farther than I would have to go. There's open season on African Americans. I would say that if you think justice in this country is equal between African Americans and non-African Americans, you're just not paying attention. There have been studies, you know, that show that whites and African Americans use drugs at around the same percentage level, yet blacks get arrested for it more often than whites, which of course is because of the profiling that happens. Oh, I almost didn't see that. Oh, I almost didn't see that. So I mean, the people who think that because we elected a black president that racism is dead in America, well, frankly, I think they're just happy that they have an excuse to say racism is dead in America. Was there another one? No, okay. In this area I have been prone to miss at least one at the secret hiding places. There's a lot in this area. So like I said, I don't really have much to say about the Mike Brown thing. All I hope is that it doesn't, you know, lead to police thinking they can get away with shooting unarmed black people. I mean, they do it anyway. They've been doing it for decades now. I'm not done with you. And it's sad. You don't even have to be a policeman to get away with it. You can just be a white, what did Zimmerman claim he was? Neighborhood watchman, even though he actually wasn't on the neighborhood watch. Honestly, I mean, it sounds bad to say. It actually pissed me off more than this Mike Brown thing. I mean, there's some cases to be made that, I mean, I'll listen to somebody who says Mike Brown, you know, wasn't an innocent victim, although I think there's a lot of cherry picking in what the people who say that have to say about the issue. But I won't. Wait, did I hear a cow there? I did. See, I don't see where these come from. I did that one. Okay.
Longhorn dragon. The horns of this breed of dragon are highly valued as potion ingredients, and as a result, its numbers have fallen in recent years.
I guess that's supposed to be an allegory for elephants and ivory and stuff.
Norwegian Ridgeback dragon. The Ridgeback is nowadays one of the rarer dragon breeds and has been known to attack most kinds of large land mammals.
Okay, so I have all the dragon, all the giants, all the... No, not all the beast. And all the vampire cards. However, so for the Mike Brown, there's a case to be made that it was not a bad... I'm not sure how to even phrase it. It was not a crime, I guess, that Mike Brown got shot. However, there is no case, and I will not hear any case. I will not waste my time listening to somebody trying to excuse the Trayvon Martin thing. Yes, I'll tell you right now, the second Zimmerman disobeyed the police, saying, hey, no, no, you don't have to follow him. The second he did that, not one fucking thing after that is what is a crime from Trayvon. Not one thing. He followed him. I mean, that one's going to piss me off to the end of the day. So I'm a white guy in Indiana. Is there something in this? No. I'm a white guy in Indiana. I have no black friends. I mean, it's not because I'm, you know, racist. It's just because it's not. At least in the part in Indiana where I live, there was literally like one black student in the entire high school. Maybe like 5 or 6. Only one who I actually knew by first name basis. I think he was on the football team too. And so I mean, it's not like, and I'm not black. I'm not in any danger of, you know, getting, you know, stopped by a policeman. At least not any, you know, like more danger of getting, you know, stopped by a policeman and getting pulled over and being shot even though I'm unarmed. But okay, I think that's it. Cutscene coming up. The Trayvon Martin case, and people who told you find George Zimmerman today drive me insane. And I'm done with that. That just gets me more angry thinking about how he got off. She floats.
Which means I get to go to the big bonus room. Fantastic.
Hermione, if you really give a fuck.
Wow. This is
I'll probably take the same route I did the last one.
Correct, Hermione. Collect as many goodies as you can before the time runs out.
No, maybe not quite. So besides the political stuff like the election, black people being able to get shot with no, you know, repercussions. I don't know what else has been happening that I can talk about. I don't really have anything much to say about the Obama executive action about immigration. Frankly, I have no strong feelings on that one way or the other. I mean, we all knew Republicans should be opposed to it. I mean, nobody's surprised. We all knew a lot of Democrats would just blindly support it. That's not a surprise. From what I know about it, well, it might be a good idea. It probably was done the right way. Executive actions being as shaky as they are, though, of course, like every president, like Reagan and Abbas use executive actions all the time. And nobody seems to bat an eye when they do it. However, Mr. Blackman does executive actions. Automatically, Republicans care a little more. So it's amazing how that works out. And I mean, I will say, I do think, maybe not, I need to be careful. I do not think our Republican opposition to Obama is because he's black. I do not think that. I don't think there's any well-meaning or well-intentioned or honest opposition to Obama from the Republican side. But I certainly don't think the opposition is because he's black. I don't think that law of our Republicans. Although frankly they don't. This is a great line coming up.
There you are. How was it?
Excellent. I can turn things into dragons now.
Wicked. You mean the flying, roaring?
They look stoned when they squint their eyes.
No. It's just a very small transfigured dragon.
Oh, shame. You can have another go at the challenge if you like.
I love that.
We can come back and do it another time.
I just feel like the one time in like the entire history where Ron actually gets one up on Hermione. Okay, I have done that. I can hit these again. These like gave out like 5 hits the last time. Yeah, Republicans, I'm not going to call them all racist, but they have done a lot in the last 15 years that make me like respect them much at all. Yeah, I think I'm going to get 5 hits. Also, I don't know if I've talked about this in a previous video. Why can't Hermione do the copy retracting challenge, or you, Harry, if for that matter? It's just one student a year when you don't copy retract them. Oh yeah, you don't play Quidditch in this game, just get a catch screen.
Harry was excited to be playing in the first Quidditch
A cool catch screen, but a catch screen nonetheless. This wasn't against Slytherin, just against the Hufflepuffs. God, the animation is so much better than Chamber of Secrets. I can't get over it. It looks so much better. God, that's a lot. What did he do? Fucking teleport? Holy sh... Where'd they all come from?
Dementors!
Oh, wow. I don't know why you're growling. Oh, I guess maybe he's angry at the Dementors. I don't know.
Harry came away from the fall without injury, but he resolved to
Can you...
confront his
Okay.
fear of the Dementors.
That was obviously...
Professor Lupin offered to help him with anti-Dementor lessons.
I mean, you could...
He asked Lupin about
Come on.
Sirius Black, the man who had been his father's best friend and had betrayed both James and Lily to Voldemort. The professor seemed reluctant to discuss the matter.
No shit,
Ready to go
Harry.
on with your anti-Dementor lessons, Harry?
I'll start the lessons, then I'll stop the video.
Now, we obviously can't bring a real Dementor into the castle, so we'll make do with a boggart.
The boggart will appear as the thing you fear the most, which in your case, Harry, is fear in the form of a Dementor.
First, we'll practice on a target. Aim your wand at the target. Then, hold down the left mouse button to build the spell's power. You'll see a ring of light move up your arm. For a perfect cast, you must release the spell just as the ring passes over your wand. Give it a try. The incantation for the spell...
Oh, thanks for telling me.
Patronum.
Right.
Okay, I'll be back in a second.